And we're going to post it to Facebook, and we're going to get started. Hello, my name is Thomas Bogdanovich. I'm doing my second installment of my weight loss, depression, anything that I can think of show here. I won't be real long today. If I do, well, hope you don't get bored of it. Um, earlier today, I got weighed, and again, I gained some weight. I gained 0.8 of a pound, 0.80. Well, I'm down up to 406 pounds, 406.6 pounds. I was 405.8 last week. I'm not real satisfied with it, but hey, it's fine. I'll live with it. I'm not doing as much walking as I should be, and I need to do more. So I know where I'm slacking at. I'm starting to get the trend here where I'm slacking and where I'm not slacking. So we'll see what I can do for the next couple of weeks here, going into the end of August and coming like middle to the end of August and going into September. Hopefully during the cooler months, which I love the cool months, I can go ahead and start walking more in the cooler weather, not have to worry about the humidity and all that, and go from there. So, yep, 406.6 pounds is the weight as of 8/10/2019, which is today, earlier today. Um, Next thing I want to talk about, the other thing I like to talk about is, I have a thing about depression and how it affects me and what kind of things I do to try to help it and stuff. But let me discuss a little bit when it comes to relationships and stuff. I have ADHD. I've been diagnosed that when I was younger, and I don't think I have that anymore because I thought ADHD was for a kid, for a younger age people. I have bipolar depression, which that affects my everyday. It affects me every day. I mean, it comes from not having interest in things, not wanting to do things much, and it's probably why I'm such a big guy that I am in the 400-pound range. To When you're doing things, your mind wanders off and goes into other areas of the world. So it's something that I don't like to face every day. It's something I wish I didn't have to face every day. Um, my relationships, the last few relationships that I had, wasn't the greatest. Although the last relationship I had was when I was married, and I thought that was gonna shine because everybody thought that she was the one, and I'll blame myself on some of that, but I'm not impressed with people having an affair on other people, and that just irritates me how people can cheat on other people and have affairs and stuff and this and that and the other, and I just think it's messed up, and with me having my depression and stuff, it affects more because I wasn't really involved. I mean, I did everything I could to be involved in the relationship much, but it was just it is too much. I try to do fun things. I try to do this and that with my last relationship. But when you have something like me, when you have bipolar, you have a learning disability. Uh, your mind just my mind just wanders off, and I want to do 10 other things. So, for example, I'd be like, let's say I'm sitting here on the computer. Well, then my mind goes off and wanders around. With my depression, I feel sad and hopeless most of the time, and then all of a sudden I'm ending up outside, or I'm making some food just out of the heck of it. I mean, I'm just doing something out of the blue. Um, I have lack of things I used to do, and I'm not going to be afraid to say it because I'm doing this as a depression show. So if people are following by the same traits I have, then hopefully, you know, if you want to leave a comment at the end of the stream or have comments, or you message me on Facebook, or if you message me here on YouTube, I'll answer them, But I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm far from that. Uh, I try to be liked by everybody because I like to help other people and worry about myself last. I don't care about myself enough to worry about me first. I have kids. I have an 18-year-old daughter. She's wandered off. I don't know where she's been. I know she's with her mom, but she's out doing her own thing, and she has what she calls internet mothers and stuff. That hurts me personally because I wasn't there most of her life to take care of her and raise her, and she calls these people dads and all that when I'm the biological father. So that that affects me mentally to the point to where I feel that I've done something wrong and I don't deserve. And there's times I feel I just don't want to be around and stuff. I got a 5-year-old son. That boy. Oh, one day I'm gonna do a video with him here with me. And you know what? It's gonna get entertaining when he's here. He's a little ham when it comes to doing videos. He loves his pictures taken. He loves doing things like that. And that's the I gotta be honest. My son has actually helped my mentality, my depression out a little bit. I'm able to focus on him, but when he's busy doing things, I can go off and do other things because I know he's not getting himself in any trouble. Um, he's my heart and soul, and my only bad thing about this all is he's a bigger boy, and I worry about his health problems. His mom's worried about his health problems, and I focus blame on myself because I'm gaining now weight. Ever since I've been here, June 22nd, I was 375 when I came back home to Steubenville, Ohio, and now I'm 406. So that's 31 pounds, and I'm not real satisfied about that. Um, I hate the fact that I'm big, but it also pays off in ways because certain people like bigger guys and stuff like that. But I'm more focused not on a relationship factor. I'm more focused on my son and everything, and trying to be the best I can for him. I try to do the best I can for anybody that I associate myself with. Uh, my depression causes me to think about suicide. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, it happens. I have a diary. Yeah, I got a diary book. It's in my suitcase. Um, and there's times that when I write in there at the end of each entry, I put down my rate of suicide. Like if I'm 10% suicidal, if I'm 25% suicidal, therefore, in there and stuff like that. I don't have any plans. I don't have any acting out, so I ain't got nothing to worry about with that. Um, I just hate how life goes sometimes. And one day, I hope one day, and not using it as an excuse, but I hope one day I can just snap out of everything, wake up, snapped up, and starting all over in life. Get myself going and making myself happy and never have to worry about depression again. I hope that maybe in the next 6 months, I get the exercise done. I can lose 60, 70, 80 pounds. Although, hey, I got a challenge right now from a friend of mine that has a YouTube, Sports Lounge Studios, um, and he's challenging me to be at a certain weight before the 24-hour marathon for the kids for the money raising for the kids. If I don't get the weight done, I'll donate $100 to the foundation. And if I get the weight done, then me and him will talk and decide what we go from there. Because I'll be like a GM for the Fed, the league that we do on WWE 2K19. But like I said, it's just I do things like play these little Fed games, wrestling games, and do surveys and do stuff like that to keep my mind and myself from being not all fully depressed to the point I'm just sitting in the middle of the room in the dark. And I do that sometimes. I'm in the dark. I do that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't know. I'm just, I'm down now even because of my weight gain. I had it beat. I thought I had this beat, and I was beating this game of weight, and then it affects my depression. But then my relationships, I fail at those. It affects my depression. I take meds, but they're not enough for me to understand, to fully focus. I don't want something that's going to put me to sleep, make me sleep 24/7, which sometimes I don't mind, but, I got a child and I got to make sure I'm there to support him and take care of him. So, maybe one day, hopefully, everybody will come on here, will ask questions, and hopefully, you guys listen to this. And if anybody has any questions about depression or don't understand, if you're down and out at the end of these streams that you watch, if you pay the watch back or playback, leave a comment. I'll get it popped up. I will answer it. Tell me how I can contact you, email, whatever. I want to be able to be an inspiration to help others. I'm going to overcome this depression one way or the other. I've had it for over 10 plus years. One day I'm going to win this battle. One day I'm going to win the battle of my weight. I'm going to stay positive. So that's a little bit with me about depression in my in that's a lot about my depression and stuff. Like I said, my son's been a big help, doing surveys and stuff help. But if anybody out there that has depression that needs help, that wants to talk to me, or if you guys get any suggestions, please contact me. Like I said, there's the end of the stream, you leave a comment. Leave a comment on my Facebook. Look me up, Thomas Smogonovich. Hey, I'm here. I will do whatever I got to do to help others. I want to be an inspiration. But I'm going to guarantee you, one day I'm going to beat this weight. One day I'm going to knock out this depression. I'm going to be back on my feet. I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to be able to last longer at jobs. I want to get healthier. I want to get healthier and I want to get better. With that being said, I hope you guys listen to the playback of this show. Not much. I just wanted to go a little bit of history about how my depression and stuff affects me. Right now I'm 406 pounds. I've gained 31 in the last 8 weeks that I've been in this town. I will get it off. I will have another show probably tomorrow. If not, I will have one Monday. Until then, I thank everybody that will listen and see the playbacks and everything. Please have a good day. And like I said, if anybody needs any help at all, please leave a message. I want to be there. I want to help and be an inspiration. And I need some inspiration too. I need motivation. I need something that's going to kick my butt and keep going. I need that as well as I'll give that to you. Motivate me, I'll motivate you as well. Until then, this is Tom Smogonovich. Thank you. Have a good evening.